Хай 704 пожал прохождение игры Assassin's Creed. О, фак. Biggest Odyssey. Ошиб. О, фак. Что делаю? Что я делаю? А? Ладно, go дальше. Ид. Ну что, пошли на тот берег. Ну что тут нам делать нечего пока что.
Get in position to sail!
The helm's all yours, Commander.
Sailing speed!
Let's go. Вот это бы хотел. Прикольная фигня. Так. Тоже прикольно. Ну, что-то это взять. У нас скиллов особо на лук нет, а вот просто ради прикола почему-то и нет.
Get the oars ready! We're at full speed! Everyone to your positions! We'll crash them!
Let's set fire at them!
Now! Archers, get ready! Woo! Feel that wind! Get ready! Spear volley! Faster!
Commander, we need to race, but get out of the way!
More speed! Boat ready!
Что тут было?
Report
Я кто-то главного завалил. Нифига там народу. Попробуем наш скилл. Ну, вообще-то нормально, ничего так есть. О, кстати. Вот сейчас хедшот нормально бьет. Лучше, чем раньше было. Так, собираем и уходим. Ну, нормально.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Приплыли.
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnyx in Athens.
Так, и где мы? А мы еще не вошли нормально. Аттика. Тут особо нет. Пока что тут ничего нет, но тут я видел вопросик. Кто затонувший корабль, что ли, или что типа того? Кит. Был. Но акулам это не нравится. Если я могу, то акулу как-то отсюда зарулить. Ну тут просто плавать. Ты видишь, что они на дно идут? Нет, не со всех можно получить. Где-то застрял. Даже прикольно. Подводные места тоже ничего так в этой игре выглядит. Особенно вот, когда вот синим горит. Реально прикольно выглядит. Так, кирдец с вами. Сейчас хп будет тратиться. А там нормально хп тратится-то. Вот так сделать. Я маску поставил, так что границы особо-то не видно больше не будет. Может бывать чуть-чуть. Элла. Чё, пойдем вниз? Локация, конечно, такая не маленькая. Легов просто вперед. Тут можешь типа прыгать с лошади, что ли? Да. Уф. Снукс. Ага, полагаю. Вас полагаю-то. Хотя меня тоже приседают все. Пипец, как высоко приедет забираться. Это орла возьму. О, нифига, как далеко. Не маленький город оказался-то. Как это?
Off we go now.
По-моему, где-то есть подъем нормальный. Или пешком просто забраться. Так, наверное, даже быстрее будет. Самому по горе забраться тут. Ага. Намного быстрее. Что задание есть?
Here we are.
А, это на задание. Нифига там сундуков. Мне интересно, надо тут что-то там искать, исследовать все сундуки и так далее, надо? А то сундуков тут куча. Ага. В сторону все попасть не надо. Обойти все здание, что ли? Вот так. Тут можно залезть как-то. Никаких проходов-то не вижу. Такое чувство, как будто я уже тут был. А, hold up. Правильно, такое чувство. Тут это у меня тест на производительность, что ли, было. Да, скорее всего, это тут происходит, лол. Неудивительно, что знакомое местечко. Или не совсем, просто похоже. Так, а там что такое? Один причем внизу. Два сумка наверху.
The famous Acropolis. A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Где-то под землей, без понятия где.
Here,
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter as I've heard.
you've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Mystios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some Spartan military targets removed.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me, General.
Demosthenes.
I'm not a murderer, if that's what you expected.
I expected you as someone who wants to get paid. Was I wrong?
No, not completely. Fine. What do you want?
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the seals of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
Да, запросто, все равно этим буду заниматься.
All right, I'll take the job.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about to let that stop me.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans,
What's your strategy?
whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What's your personal strategy?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper recognition of my strategic brilliance.
What's so special about these seals?
Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals. Those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting with them. So bring me the seals as proof that they're
Окей,
dead.
понятно.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
Да, ну, пофиг, кто. Ладно. Вот, и пойдет на заставочку. Ну, прям с этим заданием пойдет.
Papyrus. It says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general.
О май гад, сколько вопросиков-то. Странно. Пипец, сколько вопросиков тут. Да все, что центр. Ладно. Наверное, вот так пойдем по сюжетке, посмотрим, что, и потом на эту территорию побежим. Наверное, сначала сюда. Это хорошо, что тут бегать как бы много пресс, но недалеко. В этом тоже есть свой плюс. Это было так, что хоть и мало точек было, но пришлось бегать по полчаса. С точки на точку. То есть это даже в какой-то степени лучше. А тут везде эти сундуки, боже мой. Мне лень играть уже. Я слез оттуда уже. Серьезно, там их еще больше, что ли, было? Эти сундуки тут везде находятся. Ужас. Давай, спускайся. Не знаю, смогу ли я их завалить. Не, как по-тихому.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Даже скилл не хватает. следующая точка у нас тут. Вот разобрать все это плохого качества оружия. Вот это я даже оставлю. Это выглядит чуть-чуть брутально. Вот это что-то подобного. Вот так. Урон просто охотника, а я их не использую. Да, ботинки, конечно, страшно. У меня получше выглядят. Ну, выглядели. Золотые, но они страшные, пипец. Не, я такое носить не могу. Я такое носить не могу. Вот получше выглядит. Более, может эти надеть. О, намного лучше. Это реально, типа, это вообще страшно было. Ну. Yes, тут потихоньку не забраться никак. Не посмотрел внимательно. Все. Так, почитаем получше, сейчас попозже. Читаем. О чем это? Вступай в театр в Афинах. Маска актера. Надо найти этот. Ну, это будет легко. Вот. Будем ходить. Кажется, это где-то тут это. Ну, вряд ли вот это, может, что-то вот это здание, может быть, там. Я знал, что с меня пойдет. Ладно, мы, наверное, сегодня с ним не поговорим. Ну и хрен с ним. мышку покупать. Новые наушники, новую мышку, все надо покупать новое. Наушники так как-то живы, но они уже все ломают, ну, просыпаются, так скажем. Если это можно так назвать. Вы с самим этим что разговаривать?
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens! Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
Что он побежал так сам?
Stay back. She is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Cassandra.
Welcome, Cassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about. They're afraid, and Cleon indulged their fear.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Cassandra you'd invite her to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If she's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see her as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Cassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Meteor. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There is an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Meteor. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias? The famous sculptor? What did he do, exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist, Anaxagoras, and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
Here, friend. I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something, or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people to reclaim control. You could help me.
My services don't come cheap.
I understand the wills of commerce and the needs of the people. I will pay you handsomely for your services.
My services look cheap.
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet?
I have no problem killing Spartans.
Good. Kill their commander Nabis, destroy their supplies, and return to me with proof of your exploits. Show them that we have teeth too.
I'll get it done.
Trust me, this is a huge opportunity for you.
Хорошо. Ну, тут придется бегать вокруг всего этого. Валить лучше не надо. Это фиг знает. Я даже не знаю, что будет, если я сейчас его завалю. Как в сюжетку обратиться.
Help me! Please, someone! By the gods, why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here! Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Where are there so many snakes?
У нас ничего тут нет. Как-то не очень.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Meteor. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
I see. Посмотрим, что смогу сделать. Следующий пацан. Может, дверь откроешь, а? Мне придется по столбам тут ходить. Не знаю, что подлагает. Хотя в городе. Эх. Ну, подлагивает именно за OBS. Когда не снимаешь, все намного лучше идет. Ну так, конечно, везде совсем.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Meteor.
Че же змеи?
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Meteor weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Meteor' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Meteor. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Meteor with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Thank you for helping us see the truth.
Proof. Так, у них тут все близко, не могу. А тут у нас, смотри. А, все что? Готово. Ничего себе. Ну, у них и дыра в стене. Да вот они, эти макаки. Нормально не живут тут. Тут один.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Mistios.
О, го. Ого, нифига себе. Парень дает. Все изменишь, что ли? Ну, не скатал бы в тот раз. Все, я труп. What the hell? Да, нифига себе, пацан. Так, надо заново. Я не думал, что он так. Но он по тихой атаке никак. Я попробую грати дождь из стрел сделать по нему раз. Ну, первый раз. Или сначала из лука просто по голове, потом на последний. Посмотрим как. Потому что тихая атака по нему не проходит. Вот так. Вот теперь. О, лук ему нормально урон сделать. Что, он знал, что это я? Ага. Там больно как-то бьет. Очень больно, очень как-то больно. Я даже удивлен. Не, он пипец какую больно бьет. Так. Вот так. Почему я так плохо попадаю? Аккурат. Все, вперед. Господи. О! Какой он сильный был, я даже удивлен. Очень удивлен.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Надо и правда вкачать мою броню, потому что она вообще не держит уже. 12 уровень, конечно. На 19 мне... Надеюсь, что мне пробивает так легко. Ну что, дверь мне откроешь, а?
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
$200. Драхмы, точнее. Драхмы. Мастерская глобусника, с вами что-то близко у нас, как бы время закончилось. Ну, на 50 минут тоже можно растянуть, по-моему. Только можно ограничения убрать, но мне кажется, потом будет кирдяться. Ну, потом глаза не привыкнут просто. Ой. Они, как вам объяснить, видите, FPS падает. Он пытается рендерить больше, но не... Видите, наш кап выключен. Прыгает между там 80, 90 доходит даже. Но это не очень такие прыжки. Пока на 60 все более стабильно. И глазу так приятнее, но мне так кажется, по крайней мере. Ну, и все равно на 60 все висит. Ну, аранг 60, ладно. Так, что пусть... Блин, я бы и песинг включил, но сейчас почему-то то, что я делал раньше, не работает.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
Stand aside, this is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles. He wants me to see Phidias.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens and they want Phidias dead. Now back off or you're dead too.
Everyone has a price. How much drachmi is this going to take?
Depends how much you have.
500.
Here, take it.
That'll do just fine. You tell anyone I did this and you're as good as dead.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you. Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Pah, the people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Serifos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Serifos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
Вот макака. Дай мне 500 обратно. Спасибо. Все. Нормально. Никаких проблем. Ладно, все, thank you for watching. Нифига там. Такой огромный, что ли? Здесь какой размер эти Афины? Ладно, thank you for watching. See you in next episode. Fuck, ну почему не работает? Ну,